Good afternoon. Welcome to Cool Springs. Today is Wednesday, August the 5th, 2026, and this is our series, Life Lessons from the Bible. It's been a little while since we've done one of these. We don't do them every week, just as the situation presents itself. And in the past week or so, and I'm anticipating even more events like this to come up in the next 30 days or so, because this time of year, for me, represents a lot of memories, a lot of anniversaries and special dates. And it's fun to think about the good times when you have like a major anniversary coming up, one of those milestone anniversaries, and your spouse is still with you so you can celebrate and anticipate the time together and look back on your life together. But there are also times when some memories that come up into your mind and heart are of times of loss, times of sadness. And you still have to make a decision how you're going to approach those memories. Well, this time of year, late July through really the first week of September, is one of those times of year when lots of memories from several different family members and situations comes up into my mind and heart. Just a few days ago, I was working with my puppy, my dog that's about to be 8 months old. He inherited the toys that our previous dog had, and he's got some new toys. And because he's a puppy and he's high energy, I was playing with him in the room where his little toy basket is located. And my puppy has learned a new skill. He's learned how to take his paw, and instead of having to sniff and reach down through with his snout to find whichever toy he wants that particular time, he's learned to take his little puppy paw and put it on the side of that basket and tip it over, spilling all the toys out. And he did that just the other day. And since he completely dumped his toy box, something fell out of the bottom of that toy box. This. It's obviously a man's wallet. It's my late husband's former wallet. The dog that I have now was not the dog who snitched this wallet out of my husband's pants pocket and ran off and hid it. For a few days we had to put his ATM card on hold while we were desperately searching for where the wallet went. Then one day our previous dog decided he was tired of playing with it, and he just brought it back and dumped it where we could find it, and we noticed that he had chewed on it, done a little bit of damage to it. Not a whole lot, but just enough damage. All the money and the pictures and the credit cards and the driver's license and all that stuff were still in the wallet. He was just doing his puppy thing and chewing on the wallet. So I had gotten my husband another wallet the next time that an occasion came up. Birthday, Christmas, I don't really remember when it was that I got him the new wallet, but because our previous dog, Jake, had chewed on Daddy's wallet, when I got Mark the new one, he took all of his stuff out of it and he gave it back to Jake, and it was something for him to gnaw and chew on because it's leather, and it was in the bottom of that toy box. Well, the new puppy that I've got now, he's in that teething phase, and he was looking for a particular toy, so he kind of ignored the wallet, but when it popped out onto the ground there, and I saw it and I remembered how it got chewed up, which pet chewed it up, how many days it took for us to find it again, getting him the new wallet, it brought back a lot of bittersweet memories because my husband is now deceased. Memories can make you sad, and at the same time, they can make you smile. if you'll approach it from the standpoint of, yeah, it reminds me that my husband is now gone, but it also reminds me of the little life moments that happened for all the years that we were together. And you see, you get to choose how you react when you're confronted with some of those memories, some of which may be good memories, some which may be funny memories. It wasn't funny at the time. We thought we were going to have to go get him a new driver's license, and we were going to have to get new charge cards issued and get the ATM card canceled. But fortunately, we found it before it got to that point. So it wasn't fun at the moment. But once we realized where the wallet was, and it was just a simple case of a brand new puppy wanting to teeth and leaving his mark of the beast, that's what we called it, the mark of the beast, on Daddy's wallet, became something that we were eventually able to laugh about. When you're facing those difficult memories, whatever time of year it may be for you, you can choose to get depressed, and sometimes you can't even help it. Sometimes it's just painful. But you can also choose to remember the fun times, to remember the love. We sort of scolded the dog, but not very much. Why? Because when he would look at us with those puppy eyes and that pitiful little face, and when he saw from the sternness of our voice that he had done something to displease us and he just wanted to please us, you couldn't stay mad at him. So you can choose to remember the good stuff, the love, the humor in it, or you can choose to dwell on the painful stuff. And the choice is up to you. We have that free will to where we can choose how we respond when we're hurt, when we're angry, when we feel betrayed, when we feel isolated and alone. And for a Christian, when you're feeling alone, there's one thing you really need to remember. You are not alone. You have never been alone from the moment you invited Christ into your heart. God's Holy Spirit, even in the darkest of moments, is there with you. Yes, there are times in life when you can't help but feel the pain, feel the loss, feel the hurt. Even Jesus wept. Even Jesus had moments of stress. That's why he sweated drops of blood in the garden. But his love for us caused him to see God's plan all the way through to the cross, the grave, and he's in heaven right now preparing a place for us. Because he's chosen to love us and to receive us unto himself. So when we're facing life's tough memories, we can choose to smile through the pain. We can choose to remember how it hurt, why it hurt, but also to remember how God got us through. I can laugh now. It's been at least probably 7 or 8 years since our previous dog, Jake, was a puppy and first snitched my husband's wallet, hid it, and then finally eventually gave it back all chewed up. And I can smile now at the memory because I remember the love we had for that dog and the love we have and shared with each other. Choose how to remember the good times. Thanks for watching.